Today you're going to have a debate with some Israelis online about not only the article you just read, but also about the documentary called 5 Broken Cameras. So at this point, you should have hopefully have finished reading this article, which is a class copy, so thank you for not writing I heart Justin Bieber on it. And at the end here, there's this question in bold. Why do Palestinians care about the olive harvest? You are going to use text evidence to kind of argue and to prove your point about why Palestinians, like you read in the article, like what you read in 5 Broken or watched in 5 Broken Cameras, why are they so passionate about their olive trees? In order to do this, though, and get OneNote to a place of where you can need it to be set up and work correctly in order for the Israelis to be respond to, you're going to need to do several things. First, your OneNote will not have these names over here. You should just see your name, but because I'm logged in as a teacher, I can see all these different names. So you are going to need to set up discussion board number 1, olive trees, and discussion board number 2, security fence. So what you will do is you'll come here and click on this arrow. It says collaboration section, and you actually have to click on it right there. Then you need to type your first name, your last initial. You need to type olive trees as the first one. Then you click plus page. And security fence as the second one. If I go back here and click on today's task, I'm also going to highlight the discussion board question. I'm going to press Control C. I'm going to go back to my first discussion board question. I'm going to click down underneath. I'm going to press Control and V. That is going to paste it. Do the same thing with this. Control C. Control V. I'm also then going to come back here, and it says read through the olive article that Mr. Patterson is passing out to you after finishing your watching this video. You need to prove this. Why do Palestinians care about the olive harvest? You need to prove this to the reader. So you can use evidence from your article and the 5 Broken Cameras documentary, and you can write out your response right here. So why do Palestinians care about the olive harvest? As you type out there, eventually you'll have a well-rounded paragraph that has text evidence that also properly cites the documents. When you have your response finished, what you do is you come back and click on today's task, and you can click on this today's meet. When you click on today's meet, there's a chance that you might have to join. If it does not ask you to join, what you need to do is make sure you put your first name in and last initial. So I have just finished writing and responded to the first discussion question, and so what I would do is I'm telling the Israelis, hey, go check this part out in OneNote. So I just posted in the olive tree discussion board. So it says I just posted in the olive tree discussion board, and you also see the author. What will happen is Israelis are going to go through, they're going to see your response here, and they will come through, and underneath your writing, they will type out a response. A couple other things. First, when you're working on your olive trees, and after you've read today's meet, it'll be important to occasionally come back and look at this to see when the Israelis respond to you. Also, if you finished with discussion question number 1, you can come down here and start working on discussion question number 2. When I finish discussion number 2, I'll come back here and say, just posted to security fence. All right, well, thank you for watching this video. Yes, I do have this odd, I do kind of sound like Morgan Freeman, I know.